Right, West Ham 0, Wolves 1. Our first win. Apologies if I'm a little bit groggy, a little bit tired. I've just been sleeping on the way back. We just stopped at some services. But just to sum up the game, I thought Wolves played very, very well for long periods of the game. And like we've seen in the game so far, we've controlled those games. And we just failed to put the finishing touches to those chances. Jimenez and Bonatini both had glorious chances that they missed. And it felt like it wasn't going to be our day yet again. But just the persistence and tenacity that we saw a number of occasions last season that saw us get results in the end, that was evident today. And a really, really important 3 points. And one that was recognised by some West Ham fans as we were coming out. They were applauding the way that Wolves played. And from what I've heard now on the radio and stuff on the way back, Wolves have been quite highly rated by opposition fans, which, you know, I've got no interest in really. But I was really impressed again, and the stats don't lie as well. Moutinho and Neves, 92 and 90% successful pass rate in that midfield is so important in the Premier League, and that's helping us being able to compete. Patricio made 2 world-class saves, one that was looping over him that he had to lean back and claw out of the net, and then the other one which smacked him in the face, knocking him out almost. Then Connor Cody and Bolly and Bennett were superb as the back three again. Again, struggling to see where Dendoncker is going to come into this team, because he's just, all three of those are just so good at the moment. Ryan Bennett as well, small note on him. At 5:30, we had just got back to Westfield Shopping Centre, which is, I don't know, about half an hour walk. And he came up behind us then, so he had left the ground at 5 o'clock and ran down to Westfield, and I did pat him on the shoulder and say, well done mate, a tremendous effort from him. And he's proved, a lot of Norwich fans were very critical of him and laughed at us when we signed him at the end of last season for free, but he's been a revelation for us this season. And I'm looking forward now to the next few games and whatever, and seeing how we can build on this win, because it's been a long time coming. But if you look at our previous Premier League campaigns, it's taken longer for us to get that first win, so that's really positive. We've got a decent run of fixtures now on paper against Burnley and against Watford and Palace and Southampton, with a team from Manchester thrown in the middle of those as well. But we've got the chance to get up the table. We're 9th at the moment. We're above teams like Man United and Arsenal, although they've got a game in hand over us. That's not important at the moment. 5 points from the first 4 games. I don't think we could have wished for a better start, really. I think possibly in hindsight we could have won the Everton game. We need to be more clinical with taking our chances. Although today we got away with it in the end. But yeah, just another point as well. The 3 substitutions that came on. We saw Traore, Bonatini and Vinagre come on and play up front. Vinagre in the left wing position. First time we've seen him there. Now, I've said quite a few times in my videos pre-season and the first part of this season that we could see that happening. I see him as quite an attacking player, and he certainly threatened in that last 20 minutes or so, or last 5 minutes or so that he came on. I thought he was really, really frightening. Bonatini as well. Could have scored again, should have scored again. I haven't seen the chance again, but looked like it was a great block from the West Ham defender to stop them from scoring. But Traore, again, like he was on Sheffield Wednesday, changed the game and won Wolves the game. His directness in attack is what we needed, and possibly could have created a few more chances if I'm being hypercritical, but I don't want to do that today. I think he was absolutely superb the way that he took his goal, but in the build-up to that goal, Neves won the ball really, really well in midfield, and at that point I thought, right, we've got one last chance. He played it to Bonatini. Bonatini laid it off perfectly, so although he didn't score, he still played a vital role in that in the winning goal, and I'm really pleased for him. He's had a really good week, Bonatini, and he can go and enjoy a bit of a break now before coming back and hitting Burnley after the international break. So yeah, drop a like on the video if you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel, check out some of the other videos from today with the singing after the game. Quite an amazing atmosphere at the end of the game. I thought that the Olympic Stadium as a football ground is absolutely terrible. Fans are too far away from the pitch. It's just plastic and a horrible football stadium. It's a great stadium and a great place to watch events, but but not football for me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.